Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Champions! We're back. I've been integrating myself into life in Leon since the last episode where we used a wheel to decide things and had a little look into the life here at Leon. Let me tell you, it's wonderful. Wonderful place. I haven't left the stadium. Been very busy. It's been a busy couple of months. But we're here now. It's the first game of the season. And it's been going quite well, honestly. The pre-season games, I've actually been playing the pre-season friendlies this year. Most years I don't actually play pre-season friendlies myself. I leave it to the assistant manager. But this year, I don't know, it just felt a bit more important to actually analyse the team. There's a lot more. So, well done, football manager. You made me play the pre-season friendlies. You made them seem important. We lost 1-0 to Augsburg in the first, and then won every single one after that, including a nice win against Schalke, which I think was a very good indication for us. And today, obviously, Strasbourg, a newly promoted team into League 1. I'm going to say it like that every time. League 1. League 1. Yeah, they're here. They're new. So hopefully we can give them a good hiding, a good seeing to. The first real test, which I think should probably be the next episode, will be the first Euro Cup group stage game and Paris Saint-Germain both within 3 days. So thanks for that game and real life and fixtures. That's going to be fucking great. Gosh. Anyway, forget that. Shall we look at some transfers? I'm very happy with what we've done this season this summer. So let's begin. There are no outs. Nobody has left the club. There have been some wanted around Fakir and Raphael, but no leaving. So let's start with our lone player. It's Thomas Partey. I brought him in because we only had one player, I think, who could really play a more defensive role in the deeper midfield. We have a lot of midfielders, but we have a very big squad in general. I'll show you in a bit. But Thomas Partey's in because I think as a defensive midfielder on loan for the season from Atletico Madrid, he can do a very, very good job for us. We've got a lot of hard-working midfielders as well. But that tackling edge is something that we sort of lacked in a lot of other midfielders. So he's here to do that. Thomas Partey. Nearly bought him, but non-EU player rules. I mean, you can only have 4. I already have 4. Let's meet some of the others. Gustavo Gomez is also here, the Paraguayan from AC Milan. Is another centre-back who joins us. I think we have actually got a lot of centre-backs. Like I say, a massive squad here. I don't know what I'm doing, why I've signed so many players. I'm just fearful that injuries will hit us hard at some point, and I want to have a lot of backup. And also, I actually went to the board at one point and said, I want more philosophies. I want to sign young players for the first team. So that's the philosophy I've gone with here. Youth. You can win everything with kids. That's what I've gone for here with Leon. 24 years old, actually represents quite an old player that I've signed. Older end of the spectrum, you know. But Gustavo Gomez is a very solid player. Can play that stopper central defender, which we do actually play in our system. And all round very good. Physically brilliant. Mentally, he's got everything he needs. Technically, he's a very good all-round centre-back. And we got him for 3.7 million. He was transfer listed from AC Milan, and I was like, can't pass it up. You might be thinking, Paraguayan, he's going to be a bit lonely here at the club. Well, I've actually been thinking about dynamics. And also, are you ready for a bargain? Here he is. This is Walter Gonzalez. Also Paraguayan, brought him in as an extra striker, complete forward. You could see here how well-rounded he is. And I bet you're thinking, ooh, valued at 9.25 million. I bet he wasn't cheap. Well, look at this. £575,000 from Olympia in Paraguay. They didn't have the best. Well, you look at that, you're thinking, no, they didn't have the best start to the season. Have a look down here. Continental, 7 goals in 11 appearances. Obviously, the league wasn't his game. There's no excuses, but still, he's already scored in a non-competitive match for us and got a player of the match award in that as well. So, honestly, I think he's going to be a very important striker. He's still got 2 years to improve, so he can get some of these above 15 into the 16s. Physically, again, well-rounded, just brilliant everywhere. We've got, again, a lot of strikers coming through. I think about 4, 2 of which are under 18, so very youthful setup here. And let's go meet the final signing. Here he is, it's Ante Koric. I don't know what it is about this guy, but I think everybody signed him this year. Everybody with a Europa League sort of team has gone, Ante Koric, this is the guy we want. Yes. I think I saw Lelujo sign him. I saw my friend sign him for Newcastle. Basically, you can get him at a decent price. I got him for £7.75 million, and well, he's got some 18s and 17s where I really want them for an advanced playmaker, and for him to be like an understudy to Clement Grenier. See, my French pronunciation is getting a lot better, and also an overstudy. I don't know if that's what you call it. We've got another advanced playmaker who's young and was already here, and French. So yeah, we've got some very good players, youth everywhere, and potential just to be a dominant team. Now let's go look at the system. So here is the system that we play. Now, I know what you're thinking. 4-2-3-1, defensive mids. That's not very forward thinking. That's where you're wrong, because we're playing it on attacking fluid. We go for a high pressing sort of system, and we're looking at the wide areas as very, very dangerous areas, because you see with the sort of wing backs we have here in Marçal and Raphael, they're too good to just leave doing a defensive role. So I put them as complete wing backs so they can get up and down the field, use their width, their attacking flair. And plus, the two main guys over here, two of our better attacking threats in the big man, Nabil Fekir, on the right-hand side as the inside forward attack. Very good player. And Memphis Depay, everybody knows about Memphis Depay on the left-hand side. Those two should need to be playing as the inside forwards going forward. So we can have complete wing-backs bombing on past them while those two cut inside. Grenier pings balls out from the centre. And not just that, I've been having a lot of fun. My favourite new role so far, I haven't tried many of them, but the, what do you call it, Segundo Volante. This role, I've been absolutely loving it. Pairing it with a defensive midfielder, very deep. The defensive midfielder clears up, intercepts, get the short balls going. That's why Thomas Partey's here. And Ndombele has been my first choice for this. He's actually on loan from somewhere with a very reasonable, like 7.5 million or something like that. Buy clause thing in the contract, but yes, he's been bloody brilliant at this Segundo Volante role. It's basically the Patrick Vieira. I've been making my own Patrick Vieira and Gilberto Silva. Yeah, I know, I'm a dreamer. But what happens with this is he sits back here. When he gets the ball, he charges forward, he plays some passes, and often at times Grenier will drop back and he will go so far forward that we'll actually end up in line. And Memphis will drop back as well because he's the supporter, and they'll end up in like a 3 behind Fekir somewhere out wide and Gonzalez. It works really well. Obviously, I am training some other tactics as well, just in case, like for instance, when we play Paris Saint-Germain or a Europa League game further down the season or Monaco, we need something a bit more defensive. Although I might just change this to counter-attacking. We'll see what happens. Okay. For now, though, we've done all transfers. We've done the tactics. We've done, God, just about everything I can think of that I want to at the minute. Should we go and play the first game in League today? This is what I like about managing in the French league. This thing comes up and there's all these pictures. Before, obviously, I can get face packs when the full game is released. But at the minute, French league, pictures everywhere. Let's do a team talk. Come on, lads. We're favourites for a reason. Let's go make sure it's in no doubt why we are favourites. And then give it the old faith. All the faith. Look at the faith. The faith is flowing through them. We've got a tunnel interview. You're about to take charge of your first match as Lyon manager. Can you sum up your feelings? It's a special day. I can't wait. You've leave Gustavo Gomez out of the starting 11. When can we start him to get his first? Expect him to get his first start for the club. He's working hard to be in the position. It won't be long. Okay. And that's all the questions they have from the tunnel. Here we go. Walking out on a beautiful day in Lyon. All the fans are not here. And this is what we're going with camera angle wise. It's 3D. I think it's TV, is it? It's TV with the camera height there, the camera zoom there. That's what we're going with. This is just the way I'm playing at the minute. I did start with the camera taken out a bit more, so it was more like the data analyst. But personally this year, the data analyst is a bit too far away. We'll see as the season progresses. Throw in, 7 minutes in, Marcel to Memphis Depay. Memphis looking in the centre. He gets it to Fekir. Is about. Oh my goodness! What a way to start the season. We're off. We're off. Everybody see that? We're off. Strasbourg don't know what they've done to deserve that. They've just been like, well, we've worked really hard to get here, and Fakir's just shoved a musty carrot up their anus. What a fucking hit that is. Lala for Strasbourg on the right-hand side. Gives it to Wellington. I've had a look at him in pre-match notes. He's a good Brazilian poacher, and Marcel's decided that he'd be better off being kicked in the back of the shins. Marcel, any reason you decided that would be a good idea at all? No? Just didn't want the 1-0 lead. Didn't want this to be an easy start of the season for me. No? There's a guy on the bench who's called Mendy. Do you want another Mendy from the French league to be the first choice left back for a good French team? Never mind, Lopez has saved it. You get away with this time, Marcel. But words. A goal kick from Lopez, lumped forward, and Memphis will get on the end of it with his face. He just heads it to Lala. Poe is just upfield, and Dipsy's on the other side. The reference game is very old school today. Marcel, who's been a very naughty boy, passes to Memphis Depay, and now you can look at him bomb forward up there. You can see him, he's already up there, but it's given to Walter Gonzalez, who's starting today, the new signing, as opposed to Mariano, who just blazes it over the bar. Walter, may I remind you, Mariano is on the bench still. I'm sorry about the pronunciation of French names. I'm actually trying not to be this bad, but yeah, we'll keep trying all season. We'll see. Eventually, I'll be fluent. Grenier, forward to Walter now. Walter looking to move forward. He's got on the right hand side. He's got Fakir. He's being a bit crowded out, but he's taking it out right himself. Fakir switches place with him. The inside forward attack role, and now he changes to the winger, and it's forward. Oh, that's the Segundo Volante Ndumbele. He just appears on the edge of the area, waiting for his chance. And it's half time here. Still 1-0. Not a lot happened in the vast 20 minutes of that half. We have a lot to thank for Fakir and Lopez at either end of the pitch. And Fakir for that wonderful strike and his pass completion ratio, which very nice. And a lot of thanks for Anthony Lopez for saving that penalty. So good job to him. Let's give him assertive. Don't get complacent out there. Fakir's down and pressurised. For some reason, why, Fakir? I'm telling you to keep doing what you're doing, and you're like, I'm a bit pressured. I don't know if I can keep doing what I'm doing. Fucking man up. Woman up. Everything up. Just human up, alright, Fakir? Become confident in yourself. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. It's your desire. Okay? I'm not sure what I'm saying to you anymore, Fakir. So I'm going to stop. Also, Mariano's going to come on for Walter Gonzalez because he's not really done anything this entire half. Anyway, I'm actually going to try and alter this and fix it. Let's give him a faith. Yes, there we go. Turned it round. I should have just said that in the first place. That whole other spiel was really nonsensical. Now, what do we do in regards to the rest of the situation? Not a lot. Carry on. This has been over. Yeah. Free kick. Free goal kick. 60 minutes gone. Not a lot happened for the first 20 odd minutes of this second half. And now we're looking to move forward. Ndumbele in the middle looking for his options. There's Fakir out on the right hand side. The danger man. The always present. And Thomas Partey sitting deep as usual. Just to play their short simple passes. Or that really intricate long pass back to Fakir. Very good. Fakir with the cross into the middle. There's Mariano now. And Mariano's hit the crossbar. Or was that a save? I'm not really sure. I think it was a crossbar save thing. Well done. We've got a chance on goal, Mariano. Looking for his start next time. Him and Gonzalez I expect to be fighting for first team starts all season, with the two other under 18s always looking in the distance like, ooh, give me that start, ooh. But not with that voice. They're not quite got that voice yet. Or they might do, I'm not sure. Alright, 66 minutes gone. I'm actually going to bring Ante Koric on for Grenier. See if he can get anything else out of the game at this point. Other than that, I think we don't need much at the minute. I might bring on... No, we're fine. Marcel up the field. Gives it to Thomas Partey. Partey into Ndumbele, who has a shot saved from very close range by Kamara. Good save. It's played back around, but Memphis gives it away in the end. It's a corner. Fakir will take it. Swings it into the middle. Again, need to sort those set pieces out. Marcelo on the edge of the area now. Gives it to Koric. Koric gives it to Mapu gives it to Party, just lurking. Gives it to Mariano. Finally, we're moving forward again. Mariano into Fakir out to Memphis. Memphis with the shots. Saved by Kamara, but rebounds, and nobody really sweeps it up apart from Kamara himself. Just for the final few minutes, I'm just going to go work the ball into the box to see if that does make any sort of difference. Also, for the final few minutes, I'm going to change it to a complete forward attack, just so we've got more like people on an attacking duty other than just Fakir. I think that might be where, obviously, we get more goals from. Korik is tackled, and that's going to be a red card because that was a grim challenge. Ha 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 ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Ah! Memphis with a free kick into extra time. 5 minutes has been added, and we're into the second minute. And Thomas Partey finishes the game off with his first goal for the club since arriving about a week or two ago. So well done to Thomas there. And he's having a party. He's having a Thomas party. Good stuff. Here it is. The free kick's whipped in. The camera angle, which is set to director for replays. I mean, questionable camera angle there, isn't it? And this should be the end of the match. Lala gives it to Seka. Seka to Lala. Lala gets the ball one more time and then goes off with his head down low. Because we've won the match 2-0. It was a decent performance, and we love a 2-0 win according to our pre-season results and continuing into the full season. Could have been very different if that penalty had gone in, but generally a very good performance. Memphis Depay with 2 assists to his name. Walter Gonzalez needs more time to be good at football, apparently. So let's go and do the team talk. Well done, everybody. That was a good win. Now let's go and tell the players who were really good that they were really good. The two in the middle, Ndombele and Partey, and Fakir and Memphis. Yes, you guys, passionately, very happy. Anybody want to be inspired and motivated? No, nobody is inspired or motivated, but they're happy, so that's good. That's good stuff. Let's move on. So there we have it. That was the real beginning of this. I suppose it's episode 2 of the Ultimate Champions, but really, it was the first introduction to the team, the way I'm sort of playing with this Lyon team, the youth policy I've introduced here, signing youth, playing youth, big squad of youth, and going in with a tactic that suits the youth. Fight for the power, young people. Yeah, I'm also my real age as a manager in this game, so I'm also young. That's nice. It's a nice feeling. So yes, next time we meet up, like I say, I will try and make it around this group stage PSG sort of thing. I don't think the group stage draw is anytime soon, so unfortunately it won't be in this video. But next time you'll find out, I should say, who is in our group and how well we've done in these other 4. I can count 4 games there. Thank you for watching. See you next time.